What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys, and today I'm here to do another collection video for you guys. I'm going to be doing N through Q in my Blu-ray slash 4K collection. Sorry for the empty space there, but I just pulled out these stacks of movies to show you guys, so it looks a little empty here. But again, I hope you guys are enjoying these collection videos. I'm having fun making them. I kind of like this series of videos, but like I mentioned in the past, I'm going to try to get done with this series of videos hopefully by the end of July. But anyway guys, happy Friday to you all. Have a great weekend, and most importantly, have a safe weekend. Let's get started. The first two movies, starting with the end, National Treasure, which I really enjoy this movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember the first time seeing it, thinking it was surprisingly really good. And I have the sequel, National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets, which again, really enjoy that movie as well. Nicolas Cage, he's 50-50 with me, but those are two of my favorite films of his. One of my out-of-print Blu-rays that I do own, hopefully, maybe Scream Factory or some other company will release this movie, but that is Near Dark. Great vampire film. Neon Demon. Nerve. That was actually surprisingly really good. Never Been Kissed. Another out-of-print title I have in the unofficial Bond movie, Never Say Never Again. Then we got the Never-Ending Story. This is I think the one of its anniversary editions. Has some really good bonus features on it, and really nice transfer of the movie. And then Never-Ending Story 2, which this one I remember. I don't know which one I saw more as a kid, but I remember going to this one quite a bit as a kid. We got one of those VHS style Blu-rays. One I remember seeing years ago on YouTube, and then they released it on Blu-ray. I actually forgot how dark this movie was. I knew it was a thriller, but it has some really dark elements in the movie, some dark tones. So that is the New Kids. Then we got New Year's Eve. Night School. Really fun, pretty brutal slasher movie. I wouldn't even say it's fun. It's a brutal slasher film. Not like Maniac, where I can't watch that one, but it's a pretty dark one. Another slasher movie, Nightmare Beach, underrated one. This is kind of perfect for the summer slasher film, or for the summer, pretty much. I'd say it's up there with a lot of the other summer slasher movies. So, kind of one of the lesser known ones. Then we got a steelbook here of one of my favorite films I love to either watch in October or Christmas. That is Nightmare Before Christmas. Very cool. Then one of my autograph pieces I own, and one of my favorite horror movie franchises, that is the first 7 Nightmare on Elm Street films, the original series. Autographed by a lot of people. You have Heather Langenkamp, Mark Patton, Lisa Wilcox. I think Tuesday Night signed it as well. So that's very cool. And then, of course, I do own the remake. This one actually surprised me in theaters. I enjoyed it a lot more than I was expected to. I thought this movie was going to be terrible. Of course, some people don't like it, and it's not one of top 5 favorite remakes or anything like that, but I do really enjoy the movie a lot. I'm not going to lie, it would probably make my top 10. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Maybe top 15. But I still really enjoy it. Nonstop. The Normal Art. One of my favorites. Love that one. The Notebook. Gets to me every time. Great movie. Now we got 2 movies. They're unopened, but I have seen both these movies, and I think they're really entertaining. Now You See Me, and Now You See Me 2. Part of the Conjuring universe, we have The Nun. Nutcracker and the Four Realms. I picked this one up, when it was like $12 last December. Meant to watch it, totally ran out of time, so it is unopened. But I like Disney, so I'm usually willing to give anything Disney does a chance. Ocean's 8, the only Ocean's movie I own. I gotta see the other ones at some point, but I really just wanted to see it for the cast, and I really liked the movie quite a bit. I thought it was just really entertaining. Story was really good. So, a Disney double feature. We got Oliver and Company and Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. So 3 movies. So got this for like $12. Mint condition. Couldn't go wrong there. That was a good deal. Oculus. Then we got a trilogy, or I think they're gonna do a 4th movie, but we got Olympus Has Fallen, which I really love that movie. London Has Fallen, which I love even more, and I think they just get better with each movie. Angel Has Fallen, so great trilogy here. Well, not trilogy. I hear they want to do a 4th one. If they don't do a 4th one, I think it ends really well with 3 movies. One of my favorites from last year, absolutely loved it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It gets better with each viewing. Fantastic. One Dark Night. One of my underrated 80s horror movie gems. One of my favorites from that time. Love this. This might be a guilty pleasure. I don't know. I do have a lot of fun with this movie. Just a fun chick flick. The Other Woman. The Others. Then we got 2 movies. I haven't seen these in a while, but Ouija. I know it's kind of like one of those bad movies. I would say it's like so bad it's good for me. And then Ouija, Origins of Evil, or Origin of Evil. Better movie overall. Again, I've only seen it once. I need to go back and watch both of them. Maybe this October. But I thought Mike Flanagan did a really good job with the sequel and definitely improved on the second movie compared to the first film. Then we got one of my favorite films growing up, Overboard. And then its remake, Overboard, which I actually enjoyed this movie. I got it for like $4, at Family Video. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. So, $4, can't beat it. Overlord, I love this movie. It took me a long time to watch it, but wound up loving it. And if you want a really good 4K, if you're just getting into 4K, and if you like zombie films, this is one to check out. And it's just a really good, an awesome 4K Blu-ray to pick up. So if you're just getting into 4K, I recommend it. Then we got Oz the Great and Powerful. Then we got Pacific Rim and Uprising. I've not seen Uprising yet. The first movie I do really enjoy a lot. Need to get around to seeing the sequel. I actually just got these on 4K recently. Well, not recently, but months back. Walmart has these for like $14, $11, so that was a really good deal. Great cartoon, kind of underrated. Well, it is underrated. I don't hear anybody talk about it too much. Paranorman, a lot of fun. Enjoyed that one. Let's see. I keep saying that. Let's see. But let's just keep going on. We got Paranormal Activity, the first 3 movies. My favorite ones of the series. I really think that after 3... some are okay, but I think the first 3 movies are definitely the strong ones of the series. So I just own those. Really, Actually, I've kind of grown to love this movie. It does have its problems, but I think I love it more than a lot of other people. Passengers. I've yet to watch that on 4K. I had the Blu-ray for the longest time, but when when my store was closing, I wanted to pick up the 4K. So I have not seen this one yet. I've heard it's really good. Peanut Butter Falcon. Heard the cast is amazing, so I'm going to check that one out soon. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but Tim Burton directed the movie, so I wanted to add it to the collection. Perfect Getaway, underrated thriller. Check this one out if you haven't seen it. It has a really good twist in the movie. Perks of Being a Wallflower, one of my not personal favorites. I think a lot of people love this, but if you haven't seen the movie, check it out. One of my favorite movies. Absolutely love it. The cast is fantastic. Check this one out. And we got two other Disney movies. We have Peter Pan. Gotta love it. One of my favorites. And then Peter Pan Return to Neverland. So very cool. I got these both for like $23 in mint condition on eBay. This one is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. And this one you can get just anywhere, but $23, pretty much brand new with the slipcovers. That's amazing. Yeah, I just love Peter Pan overall. One of my favorite stories, especially growing up, and one of my favorite movies. Two other Disney movies. You have the original Pete's Dragon. I haven't seen this in a long time, but I grew up with the movie. Had to add it in the collection. And one of like Disney's recent underrated live-action Disney movies, and that is the remake of Pete's Dragon, which I thought was fantastic. Love this movie. If you haven't seen it yet, give that a watch. I think out of all the Disney live-action movies that they're doing, it's probably the most underrated one. So check that out. And rest in peace, Joel Schumacher. Phantom of the Opera. Love that movie. I know it gets mixed reviews, but I absolutely love it. A Dario Argento movie, Phenomena. Great one there. Philadelphia. Another great movie. This one's still unopened, but I have seen the movie. Need to go and check it out. Got it for I got it for $4.95 at Dollar General a year ago. And that is Phone Booth, another Joel Schumacher movie. The Grindhouse release of Pieces. This is a very fun, pretty brutal slasher movie. Might not be for everybody, but I really enjoy the movie. So, you know, if you're a slasher movie fan, I think you'll appreciate it, and I definitely do. Pinocchio. Great one there. Then we got one franchise I actually went back and I watched last month. Love the franchise overall. I think some are definitely better than others. But we got Pirates of the Caribbean. Curse of the Black Pearl. Then we got Dead Man's Chest. At World's End. On Stranger Tides. And Dead Man Tell No Tales. Now, when it comes to this franchise, the first movie, the second movie, and honestly, the fourth movie are my favorites. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. At World's End is actually really good, too. I think the one that I like the least is the fifth movie. Not to say it's bad, but it's definitely my least favorite of the bunch. I know On Stranger Tides gets a lot of kind of mixed hate. I really enjoy the movie. It's my third favorite after the first two films. This was actually one, when I first saw it, I thought it was good, but no, one of my favorites. Watching it recently again, kind of watching the whole series all together, I really enjoyed that movie quite a bit. So, but yeah, I do love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Every time I watch them, I want to go and ride the ride at Disneyland. So, another kind of trilogy. I hear they want to do a fourth movie, but again, if they don't do it, you know, it's not a problem. Pitch Perfect 2, And Pitch Perfect 3, another franchise I actually watched because I had never seen the third movie, so I wanted to go back and watch the first two movies. I love the movies. I think they're great. They're just fun. If you need just a fun time, you just pop these movies on. We got Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2. Love the first movie, and as a kid, I remember really enjoying the second movie. It's been a long time, though, since I've actually sat down and watched the film, so I think I got that for like $4, so that was a really good deal. Polar Express, great classic Christmas movie to watch. The Synapse Steelbook of Popcorn, underrated 80s, late 80s gem here. If you've never seen Popcorn, check it out. It is worth buying and owning if you are a 80s horror movie fan. That is a really good one. Then we got Porky's, which that's a funny one. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I need to go back and rewatch it. Then you got a original film and its remake. I love them both. Poseidon Adventure, which classic film. I love it. Still one of the best disaster movies out there. And one of my favorite remakes outside of horror movie remakes, Poseidon. I saw the movie twice in theaters, and I still love this movie today. Possession, which if you've not seen this movie, it's actually worth, if you can get it cheap, picking up, because I think it's great. Very disturbing. A Christopher Nolan film. I don't watch as much. I need to go and watch it again before Tenet comes out. The Prestige. Underrated Nolan movie, though. Not a lot of people talk about it. Pretty Woman. Great movie. I grew up with these movies. I love them. Feel-good movies. Princess Diaries and its sequel. Again, Disney fanatic, so I own a lot of Disney. Prisoners. Seen it once, but really love the movie. I need to go back and watch it. Love this reboot. I thought it was very entertaining. Power Rangers. So this was a great horror movie from 2019. Yeah, 2019. The Prodigy. Another feel-good movie just to watch. The Proposal. Love that. Slasher movie here. We go from The Proposal to The Prowler. Yeah, this is a really good one. Underrated, you know. People do talk about it, but not as much. So if you've never seen it, go and check it out. Then we're on to the last stack of movies. So for this video, at least, we got the original Prom Night, one of my ultimate favorites. Love this film. And then we got the remake, which I know a lot of people hate this film. I don't. I saw it in theaters. I enjoy it for what it is. It's not a remake. It does its own thing. But I think the Prom Night title's fitting. I just wish they would never have called it a remake when it came out. So, but yeah, Prom Night. I enjoy it. Pulp Fiction. Classic movie there. Definitely one of my favorites. The 2004 Punisher movie, which is my favorite Punisher film. Was not a fan of the one that came after it. I thought it was okay. And I remember the Dolph Lundgren one being fun, but I really enjoyed this movie. And I hear the Netflix TV show is amazing, so I need to watch it. Then we got some Puppet Master movies. Now I don't own all these movies right now, but I do have the first 5 and then one of the newest ones. So Puppet Master. Puppet Master 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I own Axis of Evil, which was, from what I remember, really good. So then we got the first 3 Purge movies. So we got The Purge, Purge Anarchy, which is my favorite of the movies, and Election Year. I do have the 4th movie on DVD. I need to get it on Blu-ray. So, and then the last 4 movies are the only Q films I own in my collection. and that is Quarantine, which I think is great. I know, you know, and I love Wreck. I need to buy that set. I don't have the Wreck movies. Love Wreck. Love Quarantine, though. This was a great remake. Very underrated one. Kind of came out during the time when the remake kind of phase was dying off, sort of. But it was also kind of smashed, mushed between a lot of remakes that came out, and Quarantine didn't get the love that it deserves. I think it's actually really good. Quiet Place, fantastic. This is a trilogy pack. We got, it's titled Queens of Scream. So you got I Know What You Did Last Summer, Vacancy, and When a Stranger Calls. I have I Know What You Did Last Summer on its own. Vacancy I don't own, so that's actually a really good movie. I really got it, though, for the When a Stranger Calls remake. I love that remake. I think it's so good. In my opinion, so good. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really enjoy it. Watched the Blu-ray of it, and it looked really good on Blu-ray. This is a Mill Creek title. Walmart for $5. So if you're ever at Walmart and you see this pack, it is worth getting. I Know What You Did Last Summer is out of print now. It's just hard to get, so if you can get it for that movie itself, definitely do so. Vacancy, again, great movie. But When a Stranger Calls, the remake, I think this is one of the only ways you can get it on Blu-ray. And again, it looked really good. And the last movie in this video is a underrated vampire film, but I love it. I know they changed things, I get it, but you know, I gotta read the book. The movie, though, really enjoy it. Queen of the Damned. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, who I thought was fantastic in it. Overall, just really enjoy the film. I know this one gets hate, but I really enjoy it a lot. So, anyway, guys, that is going to be... can't talk. That is going to be another collection video. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I really appreciate it. Once again, to my old and new subscribers, you guys are amazing, so thank you guys for subscribing, liking, watching the videos. I really appreciate it a lot. Stay tuned for another collection video. Again, I want to get these done hopefully by the end of July, if not early August. I am almost done, and I hope you guys have been enjoying these collection videos, and let me know what you guys think of these movies. I appreciate it, and you all have a great weekend. So, as always, you guys are awesome, you guys rock. Aim with the positive, out with the negative. Go eat some Skittles, and as always, love you guys. All right.